the most disappointing part of this $250 set. These figures are so disappointing, it's unbelievable. And it's just another disappointing fig. It doesn't have arm printing, it doesn't have leg printing, and it's just another disappointing figure. How are you gonna have your $5 CMF Scarlet Witch one up your $250 set Scarlet Witch? And as we wrap this video up, you may be wondering whether or not this set is a day one buy for myself. And the honest answer is no. I was wrong. I bought the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I don't regret it. In fact, I bought the Sanctum at 1 o'clock in the morning on August 1st, and it came 3 days later, and it's a fantastic build. It's amazing, and I'm here to show you guys why I was wrong. And right out of the gate, we have 3 manuals, and look at this. A little bit of glare there, but they have just an awesome picture of Strange looking out the Sanctum window. And on the back here, we have one of the portal destinations. The picture on the front is the same for all the manuals, but on the back, the portals are all different for the 3 locations. This is my favorite portal design because it just looks sick. But overall, let's see this build. So, where to start with this thing? I really don't know. Should I do the sides, the front? I don't know. I'm going to start out in the front. Start right out. This is probably the most detailed build I've ever put together. Maybe that and like the 89 Batmobile or something. But this is just flat out incredible. To start out, we got 2 trees in front, 2 pots, some little arm things. The doors do indeed open. I don't know why, but I just think those are sick. It's a really cool design. The windows here have little shutters. The letter here, which is in reference to Thor Ragnarok, which has the address on it. We got a fire hydrant, and we'll see those newspapers later when I turn the Sanctum. Now, before we go any further, I should probably point out the most annoying part of this set. Now, the minifigures, sure, they're annoying, but this is annoying. This set has 45 stickers. And in most cases, I don't even think they're needed. The most annoying sticker in the set, in my opinion, is the address on the front of the Sanctum that is on a 1x1 tile. And that was a pain to put on because you know one wrong move and that thing is just wonky as heck. On the bright side, it's so hidden that it doesn't really matter, but still, you kind of want to, you strive to put your stickers on perfectly, and when there's 45 of them, you're bound to mess up on some of them. All right, so now on to the next side of the Sanctum. We have some tiles on the windows. They look really good. I love the tiles. And on the walls here, you see little holes in the walls. Now, these are actually for these clear pieces, and they allow you to put the figures in a fighting position on the walls, and it's actually kind of sick. We'll see that later. So I pointed out the newspapers earlier, and I said I'd get to them when I get to them, and now we're here, and now I get to rant. So these newspapers are on a 1x2 tile, and all 3 of them are stickers, which was a pain, an absolute pain to put on. And it's just annoying little things like that with this set. So then next up we have, I'm pretty sure, the basement from No Way Home, but there's really only a fridge and a couple shelves in there, so there's really not much to see. Onto the back of the Sanctum, we have 2 portals with gargantuas coming out of the wall and a just regular sling ring portal. We'll take a look inside those in a second. We have these vent pieces. We'll see what these do when we go inside the Sanctum. We've got a lamppost. We've got the 2 modular pieces, which will allow the set to connect to other modular builds. We have one of my favorite weird Easter eggs in this set is in this dumpster. And I don't even know if it's a real Easter egg or not, but we've got a soda can in there. We've got a Shady Acres plaque. Almost dropped my phone there. And we have 3 time stones. there are 3 infinity gems just in the dumpster, which is probably a reference to Loki and how the TVA uses infinity stones as paperweights. We've got some more holes in the walls to position your minifigures if you'd like to do so. On the wall here, we have a shawarma poster, obviously a reference to the original Avengers post-credit scene. We have a S.H.I.E.L.D. poster, and we have a Darcy's Dog Walk poster, which is maybe in reference to Darcy from Thor. I'm not sure, though. I didn't know she had a dog walk business, but here we are. If you take Gargantuos off here, you've got the Time Stone and the Book of Cagliostro in there as well. If you get the Book of Cagliostro out, it's just 3 stickers and a book, and I don't know. It's just sorcerer stuff. If you go up some, we have a Spider-Man web graffiti and a 10 rings painting on there as well, in reference to Iron Man and Shang-Chi. If you take a peek through this portal here, if you just take it off, it's just the top layer of the Sanctum. We'll get to that later. Now on to the final side of the Sanctum. This is the side that I'm going to match it up with the Bugle on, and there's really not much to see. You have more modular holes at the bottom here, and a simple Captain America Bricksonian, exhibit poster, which is in reference to the movie poster for Captain America, the First Avenger, and that's just pretty cool to have. You peek in there. We have the second floor of the Sanctum, which we will get to later as well. Now we're going to take a look at what's inside the Sanctum, and we start out on the roof here, and there's not much to see. We have a garden over here and a flower pot, but that's about it. So we're just going to throw this off to the side, and now we're going to look at the third and final floor, and this is just full of like historical artifacts. We have miscellaneous items in here. We have a little chest with a scroll in it. This picture here of Strange and Wong fighting Gargantuos. Weirdly enough, that Strange minifig in the picture has a different hairpiece than the minifig we got. I don't know. It's a little weird. We have Mjolnir in disguise down there. I think that's a fire extinguisher. Yeah. Samurai helmet. A little skeleton back there. We flip it around. We see the window here, which is actually a printed piece of the window. So that's really nice to have after all the stickers we get. We have a picture of Mordo and a picture of Wong, and that might be the only printed piece in the set, honestly, now that I think about it. So now that we've taken a look at this fantastic build, you got to look at the minifigures here, and man, LEGO just skimped out on these minifigs. Up first is Dr. Stephen Strange wearing his Multiverse of Madness outfit, and pretty good minifigure all around, but I do not think he's exclusive to this set. Next up is Wong from Infinity War, and he's just an okay minifig. He's not good, he's not bad either. Next up is Ebony Maw from Infinity War, and if you want a Ebony Maw minifig, go buy his previous Infinity War minifig from 2018, I think. Don't quote me on that. But this minifig just is not impressive whatsoever. Next up is Iron Man from Infinity War, and in my preview video I said I was willing to see if the helmet looked any better in person, because online I hated it. And overall, this Iron Man minifig it isn't bad at all, but it is absolutely ruined by the helmet. Now on the plus, it does flip up. Every Iron Man helmet should be able to flip up, unlike the weird smooth Iron Man, but the helmet just is not good. Next up, the class act of this entire set is the Spider-Man minifig. He has arm printing, leg printing, and he's just an all-around top-notch minifigure. Next up is Evil Strange. He's not bad. That's really all I have to say about him. Wanda's up next, and God, it's just LEGO getting lazy with the minifigs. Mordo is up next. I love this minifig. He's great. And then we have Zombie Strange, who's not bad either. Overall, if you're going to buy the Sanctum, you're not going to buy it for the minifigs. So I've got every minifigure set up here. They're doing their own thing. Got Spider-Man, Iron Man fighting Ebony Maw. Strange helping Mordo defeat Evil Strange, Wong up here. We have Zombie Strange versus Wanda on top. and this honestly looks pretty good with all the minifigures out here. And then I connected it to the bugle, which is how I'll have it set up and displayed, and oh my god, this looks amazing. Even though this is more comic book themed and this MCU themed, they go together surprisingly well, and I love how this turned out. So yeah, this set rocks. But that's all I got for you today in this video. So if you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. But if you didn't, you're free to go. And if you do want to see more content like this, please hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it, and it does help out the channel. But all in all, that's all I got for you today. See you later.